Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going?
You're
Charlie
talking to
G,
me?
I'm talking to
I,
everybody.
you said ladies and gentlemen. I don't fit into either one of those categories, so I was just
I
a little bit
mean,
confused there.
you got a nice ladylike beard there.
Well, I do a good sideshow, I suppose.
The bearded lady.
Well, exactly. I'm doing pretty good after yourself tonight, Mr. Gilmore.
Oh, we're doing great. We're doing great.
Excellent.
All right, let me get this off the screen.
I'm doing pretty good because I see Inception on your desk, and I love this year's Inception product. Looks good.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's great.
Yeah, we are talking a little bit.
Also,
I had some time in the north, and I was in the chat, and it's definitely nice to see a much different design because the last several years have all looked kind of the same.
yeah. Like Inception really. Well, Tops in general has been really bad about not changing their formula. Like, you tell me what the difference between Topps Chrome Black 2020 and 2021 is. I have
Yeah,
no
no.
idea. I don't think anyone does. It's the same product. All right. Where is? Oh, there's my Bowman draft. Oh, and here's the rest of my Inception. I got plenty of boxes of Inception.
Ooh, we got lots of Inception. Then you got what's your draft?
2021 Bowman draft.
What is on Bowman draft? And I see some. Is that Sapphire?
Yes, this is
Little
2021
Topps.
Topps Chrome Update Sapphire.
Ooh,
Sapphire.
Sapphire.
It's got a really wide checklist.
Yeah, it's
A
it's
really
it can be
good wide checklist.
yeah. It's a sexy looking product too. That Sapphire
Yeah.
stuff's always good looking.
Let me run you through the names of good autographs in here. Joey Bart, Joe Adell, Brian Hayes, Andrew Vaughn. Who am I missing? Help me out, Charlie. Help me out.
Oh, you want
Jared
me to get
Jared
the cheat sheet
Kelnick.
up?
Jared Kelnick. I'm doing it from my head. That's five. That's
Yeah,
five
but
guys.
you're way smarter than I am when it comes to this stuff.
Dylan Carlson. What's going on, Jeff? Dylan Carl. There is so much potential fire in these, and it's not expensive. That's the thing. It's not expensive because these guys are about to hit. This is an upside product. It's like,
Let's see how. Yeah, Alec Baum, Vaughn, Dahlbeck. Well, Dahlbeck kind of.
I'm actually soft on Alec Baum now. I'm talking about Topps Chrome Update Sapphire. Like
Yeah,
I
got
like
Carlson, got Pache.
yeah. Alec Baum, I think he's going to get taken out by Bryson Stott. Like
Yeah,
because they're going to play Didi Gregorius. They're paying him too much money. So there's just not. I don't think Alec Baum's going to play a whole lot this year.
oh, Ryan Mountcastle.
You're Ryan Mountcastle. Gee, that guy's a monster.
Yeah.
I found these new cough drops. Hall's Minis.
I was gonna say, did you find them at the local marijuana dispensary?
I live in Georgia. We do not have that kind of glory here.
Oh, sorry. So when are you moving to VP West?
Y'all have that in Arizona?
Oh yeah,
Arizona has that?
yeah. It was legalized 2 years ago.
Arizona's like a red state.
Yeah, we got weed.
How many red states have legal weed?
I have no idea.
It's got to be just Arizona. Wow.
There you go. So when should I expect you to be out here?
Jeff Spellman, Mountcastle was never quote unquote big because Baltimore Orioles and Chris Davis. People are afraid. No. Maybe November, December, Charles. I'm not coming out there in the summer.
Yeah, it's probably best. You can acclimate with our really nice winter, and then you can ramp into the summer.
I might melt.
I understand. I grew up in Atlanta. I made the transition, so it's now I can't go back to Atlanta because I don't understand how I ever did the humidity.
Yeah. Well, all right. What we're dealing with here, we are dealing with glorious, glorious bonuses right now. I am about to put up a snap. That's a snapper. A snap crackle pop bonus.
Yeah,
This is
snap, crackle, and pop. Your audio is going snap, crackle, pop for me.
is it?
For me, it is. I'm not sure if it is for the rest of the group.
Oh, corn cob in your ear?
Not
No, you
today.
gotta check. Gotta check.
Mr. Spellman, is both our audios messed up, or just Gilmore's, or is it something on my end?
I love that Spellman is our barometer.
Well, somebody went and gave him a wrench, so
I
I
gave
got
him.
a.
I gave him the wrench.
I I
You know
know
why I gave him the wrench? Because he's always here.
that's true. That's he is true.
He's Mr. Reliable.
Exactly. He likes to hang out with us, the West guys. I think it's okay now. So what's this killer snap you're putting into the system for us?
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
Well, I would. Damn it!
I'm
Oh,
working on it.
happy birthday to your papola.
It's very complicated. It's very complicated. I'm gonna put the new one in there. 1971 Topps football set spot. Yeah, that was me. I don't think I said anything when I did it. I just did it. All right. 10 at 250. First place is going to get an 86 Fleer basketball set break spot.
What?
Second, second's going to get a 54.
Holy cow!
Third is going to get a $1,000 VB South briefcase. Fourth is going to get a $500 wheel spin where you get to play me in a game of high card. Have you seen my high card games yet, Charlie?
I did. We played that last week. That was
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Six gets that brand new 71 with a blonde bomber in it.
And seventh place gets a Halls.
I gave away this earlier and people seemed to really react to it. Julio Rodriguez, first Bowman.
It's on fire.
Julio Rodriguez, of course, got the call today. He got the call. I will also have another bonus up with a Julio Rodriguez card. Or John Moran. I haven't decided yet. Who would y'all rather have, J Rod or Ja?
I mean, I would like to have J Rod, but I'm a baseball
Yeah.
guy. What's going on, Nick?
Hey, Nick. The one on my desk is the wrong card. This card's a little too expensive. It's the Heritage Chrome in a 10. These are so hard to 10.
Ooh.
So hard to 10. But we have that 10 at 250. And that's what we're doing. Oh, Charlie. Look what we gave away during Monopoly.
Ooh. Somebody laid on something good.
Yeah, Larry Conger landed on this card. I'm going to send it to him. I'm going to send it direct to him. I'm not going to make him wait.
Ooh. A really good looking 5. What the heck's wrong with it?
Centering, top to bottom.
It's not that
Yeah,
far off.
it's off.
5,
It's
really?
off. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's just a little bit of bottom. Man, that's a
But the
good looking
corners are
5.
good. It is. The corners are good. The colors are good. It's a good looking 5. I'd be
Yeah,
proud of it if it were mine.
yeah. Congratulations, Larry.
Here's a card I've been buying up too. Been buying up refractors, prisms, and pinks of Robert. It depends on how he performs, Jeff. If he performs, then no. If he performs, then there's plenty of room. For
Oh
example,
yeah, lube up. Yeah, lube up. Yep.
a um a Ronald Acuna first Bowman PSA 10 goes for about 300. So that's about where you can expect him to be if he hits. If he performs, that thing's going to go from 160 to 300. But it's contingent on him performing. Like the news bumped it from 100 to 160, 175, maybe to 200 by the time he hits his actual debut. There's another $100 in it if he performs. But if he does not, you will lose your money. They will go down to 80 if he does not. So MLB The Show put out their all 22 show team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here's what like. First off, I'll tell you what the lineup is, and then I'll tell you my comment. Yasmani Grandal is their top catcher with a score of 93. This is done by in-game score, kind of like Madden ratings.
Okay. Yep.
First base, they got Vlad Jr. with a 96. Second, they got
Okay.
Marcus Simenon with a 97 off the strength of like one season. All right, whatever. Shortstop, they got Tatis with a 94. Third, they got Arenado with a 95. Pitching, they got Jake DeGrom with a 99. Left field, you got Ronald Acuna with a 99. Center, you got Trout with a 99. Right, you got Aaron Judge with a 96. I can only imagine that Aaron Judge tied Juan Soto.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
kind of strange not hear Soto on that list.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's also strange to see him put Ronald Acuna in left field. He's not a left fielder; he's a right fielder. He's a right fielder and center fielder. If you look at where he's played in his career, he's never really played left field. You know,
Hmm.
so whatever. My comment is, MLB The Show is the only place you can get 30 starts out of Jake DeGrom.
That is very very true.
What is the
And
over
I agree.
under on amount of
And
Jake DeGrom starts?
probably 15
17?
times.
Yeah, 15, 17.
Yeah. And yeah,
Yeah.
Jeff, I'm excited for the Cubs this year. I think they've got a really solid team.
Oh, and how many of those starts will be 2 inning starts pulled for tightness?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well,
Look, Jake DeGrom is great. Jake DeGrom is fierce. Jake DeGrom is really brittle.
yes. I
So,
just am not a big fan of pitchers these days because they only
yeah.
throw 3-4 innings. It's not like the good old days where
Yeah.
unless they actually start getting strained or hurt or just totally screwing the pooch.
Yeah.
They pitch the whole way. Relievers were there just because they were going out.
Yeah, I actually posted about your Cubs the other day. I said, hey, I expect a lot of these teams to roll over and rebuild, like the Tigers and the Cubs. But the Cubs had a great international signing, and they brought in like baseball players. Nick Madrigal, uh,
Yeah.
Nico Horner. To have Nico and Nick in the same lineup, that's
Mm-hmm.
you gotta love that because they're good professional hitters who are gonna tire people out.
Yeah.
And that big
Exactly.
bopper, like you've got the lock on Rookie of the Year. I can't say
Mm-hmm.
that's your NL Rookie of the Year. It doesn't matter what else happens. That's your NL Rookie of the Year right there. Even though he's not really a rookie, but he's gonna win the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. Based on the weird rules they play with the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's got the. Yeah, I think they've got a good chance. Yeah, say a whatever it is. Yeah.
Sorry, I will be muting my mic a bit to blow my nose.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm still fighting the cold.
Still,
Very
still
much
fight,
so. Yeah, the battle's not
still
over.
fighting the crud. Still fighting the crud.
Yeah, the battle's not over. Far from over.
Yeah.
Still fighting it.
And of course, we've got Brendan Davis to see if he performs.
Is he
As
going to
expected.
be opening day?
You know, the Cubs haven't released their opening day roster yet. At least when I looked earlier this afternoon. I'm not sure. Spellman, have you heard anything about Mr. Davis? If they're going to hold him for the back half of the season?
Yeah, I've heard an Iowa start for him, which is not good. Oh, Hayward's Hayward. He's not going to turn it. What do you mean turn around? Hayward is what Hayward is. If you're relying on Hayward, I'm sorry. You realize who Brendan Davis's father is, right? His athletic bloodline.
No, actually, I don't.
Oh, his father is Chicago Bulls Hall of Famer Reggie Theus.
I did not know that.
Yep. Now, Reggie Theus didn't help raise Brennan. He didn't know about Brennan until much later. But that is his
Okay.
biological father, Reggie Theus.
Hmm.
I feel a lot better too. I still got snot, still got mucus, but I feel a lot better. Wonder how many people actually know that bloodline is there.
It'd probably be pretty uncommon knowledge.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I try to know everything I can about these guys before I spend money on them. And that's one of the things that hit me like, huh, really?
More important question is who's going to be the first one to dip their toes into the pool tonight so we can open up one of these products?
I don't think so, Jeff.
Because I'd really like to see the Sapphire and the Inception opened.
Yep.
Yeah, just pardon Gilmore for a minute while he hacks the lung
Yep.
up.
Hacks the lung up. Brendan Davis' best friend growing up was Gage Workman. You know, Gage Workman, Detroit Tigers. You know, so
Yeah.
who is Bobby Rydell?
Eric Singer of some variety, apparently.
Oh, an old singer.
Only 79.
He was in Bye Bye Birdie. James Phillips wants to close out draft.
James Phillips do a little thing.
I want to close out draft. He just said he wants to close it out.
Oh. Let's do a
Guys,
little teamwork to get it closed out.
you buy 3 spots in Bowman Draft. If you get us started in Bowman Draft, I will wheel spin those 3 spots. I will round you up to a wheel spin for taking the first 3. Somebody's got to get us going. The struggle with these products is getting the first
Very good
few
deal.
spots sold. It's a confidence game. You take the first 3 spots, I will wheel spin that. Somebody step out on the limb. Somebody do the Indiana Jones thing when he's stepping out onto the ledge.
That's a pretty good value to get a wheel spin for that.
Yeah. Somebody be my hero.
And that gets
Ooh.
us a quarter of the way there.
Yeah.
And then everyone else will follow.
Bowman Draft, Top Chrome Update Sapphire, Inception, Micro Hit Random. We're gonna
Oh
go
yeah,
to at least midnight.
yeah. I forgot about the micro hit random.
Yeah. We got a lot of stuff to sell today.
I forgot about the hit random.
I don't know if you watched any of the Sunday show, but it was rough, Charles. I had to mute like every 30, every 20 minutes. I had to mute to do something about mucus.
Oh yeah. No, I
Yeah.
wasn't around on Sunday.
It was with my co-host Mucus Giles.
I suggest you fire that person. Numbers were
Yeah.
not good.
No, they were good at first. Oh, nice. Elvis was great, but he was such a thief. I guess a lot of what he stole with permission. Like he didn't like. I don't know. It's complicated.
Let's see how.
Like I don't personally listen to Elvis, but like Elvis advanced popular music, and I don't listen to the Beatles either. But they did the same thing Elvis did again. The Beatles were actually two
Mhm.
different revolutions. Like you can draw a line to what we listen to today through Elvis, the Beatles, and Nirvana. Even though Nirvana wasn't the first to do it with that sound, they're the ones who kind of cemented it in.
Popularized it.
Yeah. Even though they tried not to. Like at one time, Cobain was trying to make bad music. Yeah.
And that kind of backfired on him.
That did not work. Like probably Pearl Jam was a better band. It's
Oh, I
just
love Pearl Jam.
and they were wildly successful too. But everyone was like, no, "Smells Like Teen Spirit" is the anthem.
That's right, James Phillips. He did like to take care of the people around him.
Yeah, Elvis was a lot of things though. Elvis was 3 or 4 different musical styles. Like you can listen to isolated Elvis vocals and then go listen to Bing Crosby, and there's not that much of a difference in a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They had that same roller coaster timbre, the floating melodies. Wise men say, and Bing had to. I can't really sing it right now because I'm all stuffed up. But they had a
Well,
lot of the same elements.
we'll use you being stuffed up the reason why you can't sing it.
No, I'm a pretty good singer. I can do it. I've actually studied this stuff.
Yeah, no, you definitely a lot of similarities.
But anyway, you know what else has a lot of similarities? This dippage. It's all good. Come get it.
I mean, I still can't believe nobody's jumping out of the 10 at 250.
Yeah, 10
86 clear
250.
spot, first place, a 54 baseball break spot, second place. You can get
First
yourself.
first 3 in draft gets you a wheel spin.
I mean, that's Yeah. The heck of a prize list there for only $250.
Big heckin' prizes. I wonder if I can go steal their credit card info. Let me hack their computer. Let me hack Jeff Spellman's bank account. Oh no, there ain't nothing in that. Ooh, bad idea, Jeff. Here, I'm gonna Venmo you. Come on. You hurting, but not kidding, Jeff.
Oh boy.
Oop, Golden's talking about a jaw-dropping card.
Oh yeah? What's Golden got coming up maybe?
It's the Joe Burrow Optic Gold Vinyl.
Oh.
It's all right. But when I hear Golden talking about a jaw-dropping card, I expect it to, be
I'm thinking
Jordan.
some new T206 back edition that's a PSA 10 or some
Hadn't heard from him yet,
something
James.
crazy. Yeah, I just can't get hot and bothered over ultra modern stuff like that.
That card's only 2 years old. What the hell?
Yeah. And it's probably going to sell for millions of dollars.
Nah, it'll probably sell for about 110, something like that. Current bid's
Yeah,
53,000. One sec.
you know, for 110, I'd rather have a nice stack of vintage cards. 110 to get you set up with a lot of really nice vintage cards. All right, so what else we got out here? We've got Mr. Phillips, Nick, and Spellman chatting. I think we got like 10 people in the chat room right now. We also have briefcase bounty on that draft box. But the big prize of the night right now is the 10 at 250. The 86 Fleer first place, 54 Topps Baseball second. The briefcase third, $500 wheel spin fourth, and he says sixth place for 1971 Topps, but I'm pretty sure he meant fifth place. We might clarify that when Gilmore gets back.
Oh, that was a rough one, man. That was a rough one. That one was stubborn.
So Gilmore, on the 10 at 250 prize list there, you have $500 wheel spin at fourth place, and then at sixth place, you have a 71 Topps football set break spot.
Uh-huh.
Is there supposed to be a fifth place?
I went to public school in Alabama.
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
Does fifth place just get a sorry, thanks for playing,
It's a
or
ham sandwich.
it's you know what? I bet you probably make a good ham sandwich.
It depends on how into the ham sandwich I am.
Well,
Like, am I making it out of Kappa steaks? Am I taking a butt and slicing it? Is it pork tenderloin? Is it actual rump ham? Who knows?
these are all important questions. I think I put the viewership to sleep because nobody wanted to talk to me.
I'm sending a text message right now.
We're quickly approaching nationals too, Chris. I think there's only like 112 days left until the convention starts. Very exciting. Be upon us soon.
I mean, I'm down.
Oh, someone's eating himself a little Debbie oatmeal pie. Sounds pretty delicious.
Yeah, Little Debbie oatmeal pies are great. The jumbo ones aren't that great. The jumbo ones kind of mess up the cream to oatmeal ratio, and they just taste like diabetes.
I'll keep that in mind if I go to buy a little Debbie oatmeal.
Yeah. The bigger is not better with Little Debbie oatmeal cakes. I'm sending out text messages. And then I'm sending out A-bombs from A-Rod. God, that's the worst announcer in the game, man.
Yeah. I'll take people who got their job not because they were qualified, Alex.
How did he get that job? Did he get that job from nefarious means?
I'm pretty sure because his name is A-Rod.
No. A-Rod's actually good in the booth. I'm talking about the Yankees broadcast guy. He goes, "It's a text message." When Mark Teixeira would hit a home run. It's an A-bomb from A-Rod. Robbie
Oh,
Cano. We go, Robbie
I don't know
Cano,
about that.
don't you know? No, screw that guy.
I thought you
Screw
were talking about A-Rod. A-Rod as an announcer.
A-Rod as an analyst is just fine. A-Rod's actually insightful. A-Rod knows a lot about the game. Most former players are good. Although I tried to listen to Kirk Gibson in a spring training game earlier. Bless him. Bless him.
Not so much.
He's just slow. Everything he says slow. Like, he'll start talking about something. Like, what are you talking about? And you realize he's talking about 3 batters ago.
Oh. I agree, Spellman. I have the same sentiment.
But Kirk Gibson hit that homer against the A's, so what are you going to do? It's Kirk freaking Gibson. Now, that same logic does not apply to fudge rounds. The double-decker fudge rounds in the gas station are amazing.
I don't know if I've ever had a fudge round before.
Never had a fudge round?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Google Little Debbie fudge round.
Let's see.
I promise you it's not something like perverted like blue waffle. It's not something
Now,
gross like blue waffle.
now I want to search for blue waffle.
Don't Google blue waffle.
Should I do that through the work VPN? The blue waffle. Fudge. Yeah, no, I've never had one of those.
I don't know. I don't know if Gibson would have CTE. Baseball really doesn't lend to CTE a whole lot. I'd be surprised if anybody got CTE from baseball. There's no repetitive head charting in baseball. Okay, so like concussions do not cause CTE. CTE is about frequent hits, frequent pounding, frequent jarring. Not even pounding. It's about the tissue in the brain just compressing up against the brain fluid. It doesn't even have to be hard hits to cause CTE. Repetitive jarring over time.
Yeah, that's something that happens in baseball. Do you say blue pancakes was the thing I should look
No,
up?
Charles, no, Charles, I'm being serious. You don't. It's blue waffle. Damn it.
Oh, okay. I looked up blue pancakes. It looks pretty delicious.
Blue waffle. It's. God, you're gonna make it's. It's a. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I got an idea.
Oddly enough, there's a product called by Narwhal. It's a blue waffle. It's too late. It's already been Googled.
All right, Charles, you do you. I muted my mic, tried to where he could hear me, but you can't. You couldn't. So I could talk freely about what it was, and no, he still chose to still go. You are a sick puppy, Charles.
You're just now figuring this out?
So the first 3 spots in this I will upgrade. Crew, what is that list?
What is Nick? Oh, he's doing the best artist of the various
Okay.
decades. Okay, yeah.
That's
His
his
favorites.
top. That's his top. Nice. That is well rounded. You got Frank Sinatra on the same list as Drake. I can dig that. I don't share your same love for Drake, but then again, I'm not Canadian. If I were, I might. Like, I don't have a 1910 to 1920 favorite. I don't have a favorite until the 90s, you know?
That's pretty. Well, yeah, very well rounded list.
I, I can see why people would like Drake. Oh, I
Yeah,
don't know about that.
it's very difficult to find good music now, but it exists.
Good music doesn't get put out, doesn't get popularized. I agree with that, but it definitely exists. You'd never heard of Drake before that? Jeez.
Seriously, where you been?
Drake is one of the largest stars in the music industry of the past 10 years. Hey,
What's
Charles,
up, Mister
you're,
Perry?
you're new here. You're new here. So let me tell you how this works. No, go to hell.
You could suck it.
Suck it! We don't do that here. This show is not about cards. This show is now about. Oh, I can't even say it without laughing.
Definitely had a varied conversation so far this evening. We've only been on for just over half hour.
X Pac, yeah. Somebody buy something, damn it! Somebody get some draft. Somebody get some Inception. How many spots in Inception have left in it?
Let's see here. What's Inception got going on?
Draft still has 12 spots.
Inception has 6 spots, so somebody has a spot on it.
Yeah.
And Sapphire's got 8 spots. It's still full box.
Ugh. That's it. I'm stealing your credit card information.
Charles Perry's? That's fine. Go for it.
Oh, I'm heavily medicated, Gilmore, right now. Heavily medicated.
That,
I'm comfortably numb.
that's the best kind of Gilmore. Although Gilmore at the 2021 Nationals heavily medicated was also fun to be around.
Charles, that was Sunday. I slept all day Monday is what happened. I woke up, like, I slept with a bottle of NyQuil at my bed. I'd wake up, chug, 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 sleep some more. Wake up, chug, 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 sleep some more. Oh, I had some water too.
That's exactly the way I am when I get a cold or a flu with the NyQuil.
No, I do not. I have Topps Chrome Update Sapphire. Topps Chrome Update Sapphire.
And here's a link to that in case you're interested.
Some days we just really have to just beat people to open things.
And that's what you're good at. You're good at berating the customers.
Yeah, I'm good at berating them. You did get a Joey Bart auto, and I did get your message, Charles, and I have added your Joey Bart to the grading list. So your Joey Bart's going to go out on the next PSA order, along with some cards for James Phillips. James Phillips, and Bennett Page. It's going to be a pretty order. Going to have a nice Wander Franco color swap in it.
Oh, the one we pulled last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty sexy.
Yeah, I just didn't have enough cards to send. I like to have 10 cards before it goes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this going. No, you shouldn't grade the die cut. It's like the die cuts. They have ridges on the back, and I'm not sure how they're going to interpret those ridges.
Hey, nobody's broken the seal on that Sapphire box yet, Mr. Phillips. Still got 8 spots in it.
I mean, you're free to, if you take the whole box, I'll upgrade you to a wheel spin. Tell you what, screw it. Screw it. Screw it. If somebody solos a box of Sapphire, I'm going to give you a briefcase instead of a wheel spin.
Ooh.
I'm going to up that to a briefcase. Screw it. Nobody needs to know. They don't need to know I did that. I don't think they were quite conditioned enough. I could see some little reasons why we wouldn't send them. So that's why I don't think any of your Sapphires in there. Matter of fact, your stuff was just sent up north. So no, it is not in the grading pile. Like, I just didn't think it would 10. Some of it would have 9. And maybe I'm being a little too harsh. Maybe you look at it and go, well, I think Gilmore's wrong about this. Please know that Gilmore is wrong about things from time to time. I am sometimes wrong. Yes, Jim Mint. I don't subdirect through PSA on anything. I sub through Jared. Like, I just find it to be easier. I like Jared's interface a lot better than I like PSA's interface. Like, I would prefer to send through Jared. If I could get the same price in direct, I'd still go through Jared. Rap hip hop, Jeff. Rap hip hop. Just the color swap. Now, I still have the base here set aside with your name on it, but it's for a SGC or a CSG order. Once I get enough cards to go there.
Aren't worth the price to do PSA.
Yeah. For example, here is your color. Where do those cards go? Like, here's your color swap. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. Oh, no, sorry. Here's the color swap. That's the base. James, I'm sorry. One card from your Sapphire is going. It's the Krylov auto. Remember, we said the Krylov was worthy, so the Krylov is going. So you have 2 cards going.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, the Krylov auto. Krylov's going to have to carry that team. I mean, it's got a whole lot of swing and miss guys. So
that'll be a card for the chef.
Yeah, he's going to have to nut up this year. All right, guys, let's work together. Somebody's got to take the first shot. My T Law off to T Law. Trevor Lawrence. Yes, it's off the PSA. It should be in your dashboard on Gem Mint because I shared it with you, Nick. I think, yeah, you did. It's reasonably well centered. Yeah, you have a mosaic pink Trevor Lawrence at PSA. But that's been at PSA for a while. That thing's in like step 4. That's a good thing about Jared's system. You can share your order with somebody. You can say, hey, these are your cards.
That is pretty nice.
So they don't have to come bug you about it. They can just look at the system.
Speaking of PSA orders, my order is actually finally on its way back to me
Oh, yeah?
after almost a year.
Yeah.
It should be here tomorrow.
Let's say the bird is in the same order as his Trevor Lawrence. Let's pull it up. Hey, not Arb. We're a breaking company.
We're just talking various cards that we have out to the grading companies, waiting for some people to buy some packs so we could break something.
So here's that order. And you see Nick Mattiacci, Trevor Lawrence, camo pink. If Larry, if you add me to friends list, I can use this little check down here and go Larry Conger.
If you
You're
really
Alex
want to be
English and
Gilmore's
you're Larry
friend,
Bird. I mean, it's a risk.
mm-hmm.
I've got some fun cards in there. There's Joe Burrow Red Ice.
Ooh.
Herbert Camo Pink.
Yeah, those are some pretty nice cards you got out there.
Brennan Davis Sapphire Auto. These two belong to Bennett. The Sapphire Brennan Davis and this Lubob.
Well, that's nice.
I did not. These aren't vintage breaks. This is mine. So it's a different portal. It's a different portal. See, this is mine. I only have 2 orders in there left. Oh, Larry it has to be a friend. I see the friend request on Facebook. It has to be on Jim Mint. Well, let's see. How do you add friends on here? There's a way to add. There used to be a way to add friends.
Yep, Blevins and Mr. Perry, I'll do a reveal video. Probably, I don't know, maybe this weekend.
Oh, I have some referral money to spend. 1950.
It may not be a live video. I may just do a recording.
I don't
We'll see
see
what's
how to
happening.
I don't see how to add friends anymore. Yeah, we used to be able to go in here and add friends. I don't see where that is. About you. You used to be able to add somebody's phone number and to add them as a friend. But I will accept your Facebook friend request because, well, I like you. Now, if it's somebody I don't like Charles Perry, I wouldn't accept it. Just kidding, Charles.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Probably somebody reported you, Gilmore, and the friends option was removed from your account only.
I get reported a lot.
That's because people love you so much.
I am a little polarizing. A lot of people hate me.
Yeah, they just don't know you.
They might. There's a there's a Facebook group out there that's I hate Chris Gilmore. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's a thing. Right now, I think you all hate me because you're not buying products.
I think that's true.
What did Sam do that I'm not doing? Tell me. Tell me what Sam did that I'm not doing. You guys really bought up the show when Sam was on.
Yeah, Sam was doing a lot of sweet $500 like 10 at 500s or 5 at 500s with some very nice vintage cards.
Ah. Well, I don't have those, but I've got some modern cards. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm going
Do
to give
it.
this a try. All right.
On top of the 10 at 250?
Yeah, we're going to do on top of it. We're going to do prospects.
Ooh.
We're going to do prospects. Leighton, time to buy some cards from me. No, you don't get to choose them. Probably one of my favorite calls ever was when I hit the, it was late at night, and I hit the Joe Burrow kaboom for Charles Perry.
Oh, yeah.
And what came out of my mouth was, Leighton, wake your ass up! Because we used to do like, hey, Leighton! To say
I
we had
do
a
miss
good
the
pull.
Haylaytons. I do miss the Haylaytons.
Yeah. But I went, Leighton, wake your ass up! You know, very rednecky, very, very southern.
Yeah, yeah.
I was channeling my inner Stone Cold, inner Steve Austin, telling off the boss. Anyway, here we go. We got a 5 out of 100 Fundo. 5 out of Fundo. We got a Jordan Lawler Bowman Draft Refractor on the line. Jordan Lawler Bowman Draft Refractor.
Okay, good prospect. Good prospect.
Yeah. Jack Black went gray. Yeah, I woke my wife up to and didn't care. Like, I felt the wrath that day for that card, and that card was worth it.
Oh, yeah. That was a hell of a card.
Jordan Lawler, 5 out of 100. Oh, I was shaking on that Dr. J rookie pull. Golly. That Dr. J had my heart in the palm. Like, oh. I think that card graded like an 8, which is a phenomenal grade for it.
Yeah, that's a very hard card.
I still think the nicest vintage card I've ever pulled is that 81 Bird. The 81 Bird was perfect. Let me pull up a picture of it. It's a good thing about Instagram. I can just go back to the picture.
Yeah, vintage stuff is way easier to sleeve.
Yeah, that 76X, they got an SGC 9. That was awesome. Here's the Eck. Oh, such a beautiful card. The Larry Bird.
Yeah, that's just so slightly off center.
The Bird's damn near perfect.
I was talking about the Eck.
Yeah.
We didn't get that back from grading? We didn't
Not
get that
yet.
graded?
It's in that PSA order I just showed.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we had to PSA that. This Lemieux was damn near perfect. I don't remember who we pulled this Lemieux for. But it graded a 9. It was damn near perfect. I hope that Bird gets a 10. That bird can 10. This Alex English is on the same order, the Alex English rookie. Here's the aforementioned Burrow Kaboom.
Yeah, that English could 10. At least look at that picture. That's
Yeah.
pretty dang close to perfect.
And this card wasn't a big deal when we pulled it, but like now it's good. It's a Jamar Chase downtown.
Yeah, downtown cards were really nice looking. It was a
Yeah.
very cool change of pace.
Here was the Lemieux Raw.
Lemieux worth 55K. Wow.
Yeah, this is the tops and at 9. Got some followers. This was in my Mint Collective prize pack, Charles. I don't know if you got one of these. Did you get a? Oh, you didn't get a prize pack.
No, I didn't get the prize packs. But yeah, you said you picked that up, got that, and sold it immediately.
$2,000. I have
That's
not.
wild.
I have not hit any home field advantages. All right, let's see if anybody's moving. See if anybody's moving and shaking.
Nope, nothing's going
Damn
on
it,
yet.
guys! I got really good bonuses up right now. All right. Charles' prize pack was hummus and food poisoning.
That was my pregame prize pack.
Did you get food poisoning from hummus?
Yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I love
I'm
hummus.
pretty sure that was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the hummus was past its expiration. That was the issue.
Oh. I don't get food poisoning. My stomach just says, ah,
That's
ah.
probably the first time I've had food poisoning in like a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that weekend was no bueno. I was not having any fun any minute I was there in Vegas.
So Nobu, the sushi place, has followed me to Atlanta.
They followed you. They
Yes.
are stalking you now.
Yes, there's this summer there's going to be a Nobu Atlanta.
You're gonna be a frequent customer of Nobu.
Yes, they're building a hotel around it.
Nice. Yeah, Nobu's delicious.
Nobu Hotel and Sushi Restaurant.
Yeah, I've eaten 45-year-old gum before, and not gotten sick. But almost it's over its expiration date by I don't know how long it was, but that's okay. I'm going to the Nationals. I'll save my pennies for that. Hopefully, hang out with a bunch of you guys. Maybe I'll go to a show in between, but probably just Nationals. Well, it'll be predicated on how good or bad my PSA order comes back, and if it's all comes back with tens, I can sell. Maybe I'll go to another show.
Mm. Here's a
Andrew,
live.
I think my first pack gum I ate was 79 tops.
Here's a live look in at Bo Jackson insulting me, telling me I have a small wiener.
Why would Bo Jackson be insulting you?
He did right here, right here. See, here's Bo Jackson saying, "Ha, you got a small wiener." It happened. I'm telling you, it happened right here. Look. Yeah. Bo knows.
That's a great card.
Yeah. Is that 95 Fleer? 97 Fleer?
That's
I
upper
think it's,
deck.
I think it's 97 upper deck.
Yeah, that's definitely a late '90s card. I'm not sure if we're closing at midnight tonight. Right now, since we don't have any sales, I'd say yes, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't
Might
know.
might,
Kind of got a little failure to launch today.
might close at 11:10. This rate.
No, I ain't doing that.
I'm just joking. I mean, I can't believe nobody's jumped on the 10 at 250 and the offer to if you solo that box, you get a briefcase.
Or if you get the first 3 spotted Bowman drafts, the wheel spin, and the 5 at a hundo. There's $50 back with this freaking
It's true.
Jordan
Well,
Lawler.
you need to update the dippage on the screen because you don't have the 5 at hundo on the screen.
Yeah. Difficult to get it all in. I was kind of hoping it would just get taken. VintageBreaks.com. It depends on what you get into. No Denarb.
Yeah, no darb. We've got vintagebreaks.com and we've got spots that start at $3 and go all the way up from there.
Really depends on what you want. There are some products that are more expensive than other. Here, I have made the text bigger so people can see it.
And yeah, the things on the screen are just bonuses. So if you spend
Yep.
money on the website, you automatically get entered into these bonuses.
Yep. So, like, when you look at prices on our website, remember that the price you see is the price of the product plus the price of the bonuses. So, you get your spot and draft, and as kind of skunk protection, you get this extra spot in the bonuses where we have other cards, other set break spots, other things involved in it. That way, if you strike out, maybe you don't completely strike out. Oh, then let's go, not Arb. There's a little political joke there. I hope you liked it. It's good. It's good. I liked it. I'm still chuckling. I like it. I am very humorous.
Laugh at my jokes, please.
I am a very humorous person. Look, I've been arguing with an insane German all day about politics. Insane German. Who tried to tell me Germany does not have any homeless. Germany's got a homeless epidemic, bruh. And I'm like, what about this publication? What about this publication? Brandon says recycle. Thank you for resisting. Although, Charles, I generally know you're pretty sane about it. I have no problem if you hate Joe Biden. Nobody likes Joe Biden. Not a damn person likes Joe Biden. But no, let's not. Let's resist. Let's resist.
Yeah, let's change the subject. Get back to open up a deception box or maybe some
I took it there.
sapphire.
That is my fault. I took it there.
You're fired
Yeah.
again.
I'm fired again.
In the meantime, I'm going to refill my water and use the restroom. You
All
are in
right. Well,
charge of
you're gonna
entertainment.
miss the first sale.
Well, maybe that's the trick. Maybe that's what I've got to do. I've got to not be here.
I love his little away thing. It makes me happy. All right. No politics. Oh, I politically align with an anarchist. Oh, not a true anarchist. But like, I ain't happy with none of it, so I make fun of all of it. All right. I don't know, Charles. There might have been. My political views is you either smoke or you get smoked. You either smoke or you get smoked. From White Men Can't Jump. You see, Billy, it's like this. You either smoke or you get smoked.
I leave and come back, and you guys are talking nuts for nuts. What is going on?
No, I was like, my political philosophy is you either smoke or you get smoked. From White Men Can't Jump.
Seems like a fair enough philosophy.
James Phillips is going to take out a box of Sapphire on his own.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what he just told me.
He told you?
Yeah.
Said he was going to do a thing?
He said he's doing a thing. He got tired of waiting on these hoes.
You gotta take, action for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've got a drinking problem. I just spilled water on myself.
All right. All right, Striker. James Phillips. My man. All right, James Phillips going to get a briefcase because I told him I'd do a briefcase on it. James Phillips. We will roll for it. Charles, can you give James Phillips 2 VIP spots?
VIP.
Yeah.
Of course I can. The $2,500 VIP?
Yep. I ain't playing around
Oh,
today. I'm here for the win. I'm here for the win.
all right. Mr. Phillips has got himself some extra passes to the VIP event.
Will Smith hits like a girl. I don't know. You take it. You take it from. I don't think he really hit rock with a lot of bass in his. I don't think he had a lot of ump behind it.
I think he definitely used his acting teachings on how to slap somebody
Yeah, a lot of people are
without
saying
hurting them.
it was staged because of that.
Yeah, I don't think so with all the fallout that's been happening.
Yeah, I don't think it was staged, but I do think he didn't want to hurt him. He just wanted to make a point.
Yeah. Stand up for his lady.
Well, I mean, he's been getting like shitted on by the media, by the internet, and this didn't do anything to help, but it definitely changed the narrative. I mean, how would you feel if people that you didn't know were calling you a cuck? That's what was happening to him.
Yeah.
Like, enough's enough. Enough's enough. If it was a work, then it was a good work because there was like years of build up there. That's why I don't think it's a work because of the years of build up.
Yeah. All All right, let's get fill up some fire out of this box, shall we?
I want a Joe Adele auto. Joe Adele auto. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I always sing Adele songs when I think of Joe Adele. We could get a Papadopoulos, a Parapashuta. Those are the one-on-ones in this.
I'd like some prosciutto. Does that count?
Oh, I love prosciutto.
Oh,
Prosciutto mutts and putts. Leighton called it mutts, and I'm like, what are you calling that? He's talking about mozzarella, but he's calling it mutts. I'm like, what? You know, mutts. No, I don't know, Leighton. No, I don't.
no, that's not the English language.
John Birdie, Cesar. Come on, give us a good card. Give us a good card here. Ari Adrianza. Duggar. JB Johnny Walking Fuss. Johnny Who Gives a Shit.
That's right. We need some Johnny Walker.
All right, here is, and it is orange. We have an orange insert here.
Who do we get? Who do we get?
It's a rookie. Tyson
All right.
Miller, 24-25, Chicago Cubs pitcher. Tyson Miller. Maybe your Cub fans can tell you a little bit about Tyson Miller. I don't know anything about him.
I've heard some good things, but it is a pitcher.
Yeah. That is not your auto.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna set any records.
Who's your top pitching prospect? Braylon? Braylon Marquez?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. I don't pay much attention to the pitchers.
Neither did Robin Ventura, but it happened. Chase Anderson? Joe Panic at the Disco? Zach Wheeler. Here's a Ke'Bryan Hayes rookie debut.
There we go.
Ke'Bryan Hayes. There we go.
Got somebody at least.
Yeah. Angel Rodon. Here's your autograph. Oh, he's a Ranger now. Autograph right here. Nice. Casey Mize coming off first
There we go.
here. This is a very good arm. Logan Gilbert of the Seattle Mariners. Sapphire auto. Logan Gilbert. You don't want pitchers, but hey, the guy's loaded on a team that should do some damage this year. Cole Tucker. Trevor Rosenthal. Got the Ke'Bryan Hayes. Wasn't a great box. Got another one if anybody wants to try again. It's my last box and the last box we have in the company of it. Roll. You want to keep going? I'll open the next one for you, James.
I think he rolled for the briefcase, maybe?
Roll for the briefcase, yeah. Of course.
A horse is a horse, of course.
Yeah, of course it is. What else would it be?
This is Mr. Ed,
I mean, it's still a horse.
but it's a special horse.
Oh, it's still a
Of
horse,
course.
I was visiting my psychiatrist and said, Doc, you got to help me. I keep having this dream. One night I have the dream I'm a wigwam. Next night I have the dream I'm a teepee. Then I'm a wigwam. Then I'm a teepee. Then I'm a wigwam. Then I'm a teepee. Doc looks at him and goes, I think you might be too tense. This is why people tune in. The jokes. And you can tell I feel a whole lot better if I'm cracking
Well,
jokes like that.
Mr. Bennett Page was not afraid, and he bought out the other box.
Bennett Page is not afraid. He will do it anyway. Womp, womp, womp. My favorite singer, Jason Isbell, has a song called Be Afraid, but Do It Anyway. He's talking more about life issues, though. He's not talking about something trivial like baseball cards.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead, be afraid, but love your neighbor anyway. That's what
Do I
Isbell's
really
talking
have to?
about.
Do I
What?
really need to love my neighbor?
Yes.
I don't really like my neighbors.
Yes.
Hmm.
Love your neighbor does not mean your actual literal neighbor, Charles. It means your fellow man, your fellow
Yeah, but I don't
traveler.
like. Yeah, but I don't like people.
Oh, well. Yeah. We all have those days. I'm out of baggies, dude. You can put that on a cracker, dude. That is one of my favorite TikTok channels. He's like this backwoods Cajun chef. And I love backwoods Cajun chefs. But his catchphrase is, and you can put that on a cracker, dude. Like a saltine cracker.
Oh
When he
yeah,
makes his gumbo. You can put that on a cracker, dude. It's great. I love him. He's great.
like me some good gumbo, some
I make
crawfish.
I make some amazing gumbo. It's my family recipe. Passed down from generations of coon asses. Generations of coon asses.
Generations.
From coon asses previous.
And what is the secret?
Uh, Thick, dark roux. Thicker and darker than you think. You got to make your roux look like dark chocolate.
Okay.
Extra okra, more okra than you think.
Oh
Okra,
God, I love okra.
but okra in a gumbo doesn't serve as just as a vegetable. Okra thickens gumbo.
Thickeners. Yep. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
thickener. Okra is one of the things I put in my chili when I make chili.
Too many
Why?
people make gumbo like a soup, and it's not a soup; it's a stew.
Yeah, no, it should be. You should be able to eat it with a fork.
Yes, gumbo is not a soup; it is a stew. If you're making clear broth gumbo, you need to stop and you need to reevaluate your life choices. That is not how we do it. Yeah, there's an ultra French version of it that it's whatever. It's too French. You can get it highfalutin in New Orleans. When we're talking about Cajun, we're not talking about New Orleans. We're talking about Baton
Yeah,
Rouge.
yeah, two different places. Yeah, two different things.
They share some things. They're of the same culture. It's just a different aim.
Yeah, okra's hard for me to find out here. It's easier for me
Really?
to find at the Asian markets than it is to find at the mainstream
Oh
grocery
yeah,
stores.
okra's very popular in Korea,
Hmm.
but I love Asian markets.
Oh yeah, so do I.
I get these purple sweet potatoes at
Oh yeah,
Asian
yeah,
markets.
yeah,
Yeah, those are great. I use them in my crawfish boils.
yeah. Those are good.
All right, here's a Bennett box. We will get to those bonuses. The Jordan Lawler has been claimed because James Phillips and Bennett will roll for that Jordan Lawler.
Now, it does take us 3 spots down in the 250, 10 at 250.
Yep.
We got seven spots to go in the 10 at 250.
I do not. That's going to have to be a J5 question.
We also
Louis,
have been at a wheel spin.
yeah. Louis Patino, very good player.
Yeah.
Louis Patino, first card. Like this is his first year, but he's had other releases in the year. But this is the first one in his new Rays jersey. The rest of his stuff, he's in a Padres jersey. Clark Schmidt. What about Schmidt? That guy. One thing that I don't like about the 2021 Top Chrome design, it's really hard to read the names.
Oh, well, the whole 2021 series was hard to read the names.
All right, we got
Freaking-
Alec Boehm, and we got a purple of Tyler Alexander, number 10 of 10. Ah, man. Too bad that's not a rook. Queens High,
Yeah,
Adam Simber.
that would have been really nice if that was a rookie.
Actually, James is going to have the majority of the spots, Nick. All right, here we go. Here's the auto.
Come on, something good.
It's Taylor Trammell. Another Mariner. Another Mariner. Beautiful card. It's a guy the Mariners are going to need this year. Pat Wisdom. Guy the Cubs are going to need this year. You can ask him. He's here. I don't know if he's in chat. James is looking to split Bowman draft.
If you're listening, Bennett.
Or anybody. Glidden's.
You need a glass of water there, man?
I gotta get through this. Once I get through this box, I'm gonna go refill my drink and go spit up
All right.
sometime. Nice, Jared Kelnick.
Oh, there we go. Nice hit.
There we go. Sam Huff.
Whatever happened to Mr. Huff?
Starting catcher, Texas Rangers.
He
Ooh,
was
we have
such a
an
big deal
extra
last year.
color. He's still there.
Yeah, he's just
Nick Maton. Oh, rookie combos. Justice Sheffield. You got two hits in this. Neither of them were good rooks, but hey, they're there. All right, I'm gonna leave you in Charlie G's capable hands while I go figure out what the hell's wrong. 1 second, be right back.
All right, Gilmore. Take it easy. All right, it wasn't too bad of a box. Got a couple good things out of that. That was the last box of Tome Update Sapphire we've got. So let's move on to maybe the Bowman Draft Box or Inception, or of course anything else that's available on the website. We've still got spots available in the 10 at 250. We've still got the $500 wheel spins happening. James, there was an auto in there. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, there was an auto in that box. Got 2 colors and an auto. Gilmore was kind of struggling there towards the end, so we didn't really talk about the auto terribly much, but it was there. Yeah. Yeah, nobody terribly exciting, unfortunately. Well, I got you guys' attention. We'll be doing movie trivia tomorrow night on Vintage Race West. We are going to be doing a 90s movie though. I had a itching to watch a movie that was produced in the early 90s. 1994 will be your hint. And tune in. Yeah, we're doing great credit for answering questions correctly from the movie. Oh yeah, the new Chili Peppers album is good. Nice. So check it out. Well, you'll have to tune in at 9:30 tomorrow, James. Yeah, James. Yeah, it's just pitchers. These days just pitch a couple innings and that's it. It's you know, I'm not saying it's easy, but you know, any good pitcher could pitch a couple good innings. I miss the good old days where pitchers were expected to pitch 9 innings or 7 innings or what have you, and the relief was in there just because either the team was so far ahead that they didn't need to have their good guy in there anymore, or the pitcher kind of strained himself and they don't want to hurt him. Actual, pitcher. I think that's part of the reason why vintage pitchers also don't get the love they deserve because vintage pitchers pitched whole games and deserve more love than they get value wise. And a shot of whiskey fixes everything. That's right, Spellman. Dalton Throne. I will destroy 94. Okay, it's the 1994 movie. We double check. I'm pretty sure it's 1994. Yep, 1994 movie. I'll give you another hint. It's a movie with a actor or actress's film debut. Yeah, just a couple years older than I was. Yeah. Yes, Bradley. I was giving away some '90s cards a couple weeks ago. Also, as another hint for an upcoming movie, Vintage Breaks West is on air on May the 4th, which is a significant date in the certain community of movies. And we will be having trivia based on the first movies that were released in that series on May the 4th. Yeah, those cards. I mean, not all the cards from the kind of that junk wax period are bad looking. They got some pretty decent designs. They also least for most of us here in Vintage Breaks, were the cards that we collected as kids, because we were all collectors, you know. A very large number of us are my age, and so we were all in prime collecting age in the 90s. So a lot of nostalgia value there. Branded backwards may be correct for what we'll be talking. We'll be doing trivia on May the 4th. So tomorrow's movie is 1994, and it has the movie debut of an actor or actress. I believe Gilmore's dead. Yeah, I remember chasing the Diamond King inserts in Donruss. Especially the throwback players.
All right, I am going to a tried and true cure.
Bourbon kills everything. Whiskey kills everything.
This is Old Chattanooga.
Old Chattanooga.
Old Chattanooga 120 proof.
Ooh, nice.
So here we go.
Cheers. Cheers your some water.
I'm waiting now, damn it.
Now we're gonna get wild.
That's just one shot. All right. Old Chattanooga.
As often as I drink these days, one shot, you know, sometimes enough.
One shot's cough medicine. To when you keep going. That you can get a little fish nicking. It'll cure what ails you, Nick. You know. It's the same cure as grandma's. It's just like, Willie, I mean, that's not always true. I kind of feel like that's true on a lot of breaks. Keep in mind our prices include the bonuses. So you get more than the spot. Like, this is $50 a pack. Yeah, we know you can find this cheaper than that. Essentially, we have $15 per pack built into this for our on-screen and off-screen bonuses. We give away an absurd amount of cards here. For example, in our last quarterly VIP event, we gave away a 33 Gaudy Babe Ruth. So that is why people do it.
And don't forget the Babe Ruth Lou Gehrig signed baseball we gave away.
Yeah.
Just a Babe Ruth Lou Gehrig signed baseball.
No big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. No big deal at all.
Like, I'll pull it up for you. This is our current event that we got going on right now. We run these once a quarter. Here we go. You can see this at event.vintagebreaks.com. Platinum VIP, there's a 64 set with a mantle, Aaron, everything. A graded complete set. Got you, James. This quarter we have a 48 Bowman Stam Usual and a PSA 5, a fine card. $3,500 break credit. And a 54 Bowman Mickey Mantle and SGC 3. The buy any spot top prize is, which you can get in this for $3, is this Jackie Robinson SGC 5.
Just a SGC 5 Jackie for as little as a $3 entry.
Yeah. So that's kind of what we do here. It's like you buy your breaks for the side game. Is basically how we handle this. Anybody can sell you a break. Not anybody can sell you a break in vintage packs, giving out vintage cards as rewards.
And we provide a lot more entertainment value. We interact with our customers and we talk baseball and food and travel and any number of other things as well too. We don't just blow through packs.
Yeah, it's like a loyalty program on steroids. Like we were talking about, like at the Mint Collective, we were talking about loyalty programs. Say, guys, we already have a robust loyalty program. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, the VIP. That is a robust loyalty program. Correct, correct, Willie. That's absolutely correct. We don't hide that.
Yep. That's right, Mr. Spellman.
Guys that are here all the time, we know you love us, but it's like people that aren't, like Willie here, like Brandon here. You know, it's yeah. James won a Cy Young in the VIP. Like, these are real
T206 Cy Young.
prizes.
Yeah. Not just 2020 reprint Cy Young of some variety. Actual T206 Cy Young.
Yeah, these are actual real prizes that actually get given away. This isn't something that we say we're going to give away and then funnel away to our buddy. You know, even though James is my buddy, but he's a very real customer.
Speaking of very real customers, who's going to be the first one to break the seal on the draft box we've been looking to break?
All right, now that I'm no longer Hacky McCoffee, I'm going to give away some bonuses that I promised.
Mr. Phillips over here flexing his wins.
He has been Mr. VIP.
Oh yeah, he's hit some doozies.
That's why he's like I want to accumulate all the VIP spots I can, because he's hit home runs with that VIP. Not doubles, not even triples,
No.
out of the park home runs.
Yeah, well over the fence.
Like what I'm about to give away is a single, or it might be a pass ball runner to second. It's essentially nothing. It's just like a little bitty on the fly bonus. Thanks for coming out. Yep. Nick, didn't you recently win a Ty Cobb?
I mean, heck, when I was a customer, I won a T206 Ty Cobb.
Yeah.
Before I made the switch to work for you guys.
Like, and these are real customers over here. Like, these are not like employees sitting in the office saying this is what I hit. These are actual people that bought in tonight. People that spent real money.
I do not remember Josh Willingham.
I do. Yeah, Josh Willingham was a hell of a prospect, and he had like 3-4 years where he was really good. He just didn't have longevity. He's a Marlin. Big prospect. I thought he was going to be great, but not always right. And sometimes I'm right, but it's like only for a little while.
Yeah, the thing is, you need to know when to get off the carousel.
I love to gamble and am an actuary. The odds on this are long. Whatever, it's cards. It's if you don't like it, that's fine. Just go. Whatever, it's fine. We like it and we do it.
Yep. Feel free to hang out and watch some more.
Yeah.
And if you like it, great, buy in. If you don't,
we know the odds are long, but they happen. No, I don't think he's wrong at all. The odds are long on a lot of things. But we throw so much out there that you're going to hit something.
And don't forget the two sexy beasts that are on your screen right now.
Yeah, yeah. This is for the Jordan Lawler. I rolled a 1, not good enough. I rolled 2. That's a total of 3.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Little $40 Jordan Lawler. Big whoop. But it's something.
A little extra.
1, 2, 3. Bennett Page. How are we going to beat Bennett? How are we going to beat Bennett?
Yeah, Bennett's Mr. Lucky.
He took it down with he had a 20% on
One
that.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the biggest long shot we had was we gave away a 1954 Hank Aaron rookie to a customer who only had like 3 spots and something that had thousands of spots given away in it, and he only had like 3 spots in it.
Somebody one shot the BAM one time. The BAM, where there's literally 3,000 spots given away in it.
Yeah.
Somebody one spot hit it.
It happens.
Well, you know, a lot of these boxes are going to be crap too. So this way it helps kind of mitigate the crap, right? With the bonuses. Yeah, my box is crap, but I got this set break spot. I can still hold out. You know?
Yep, we've seen it before where people win a bonus spot in a set break and then hit the key rookie in the set break.
Like, we're not saying it like it's like, we're not saying this is a cash positive thing to do. Breaking is not a cash positive thing to do. And I've said this from the dawn of time. If you want the card, go buy the damn card. Trying to hit it yourself in a box is bad. Trying to hit it in a break is often worse. But we do what we do. Like, we are very straightforward about what about what all this is. This is breaking, and it costs money to break. It costs more money to break a lot of times than it would for you to go buy the stuff, depending on what you buy, when you buy it. We say this all the time. Every breaker worth their salt says this. Real Break says it. Monster Break says it. Leighton Sports Cards says it. Blez says it. They all say it. But that's not the totality. It's the totality of the picture here.
Charles Perry only gets off-center cards. That's correct.
Yeah, and Charles Perry only gets OC off-center cards. Shut up, Nick. Love it. All right, we have one spot left in the 10 at 100. One spot left in the 10 at 100. Wheel spins. Okay, we got 2 wheel spins. They're going to go to James Phillips and Bennett Page.
Let's spin the wheel.
And the wheel spins, just an extra ace break says it, if they even break. Haven't seen an ace break in forever. All right, here we go. The set breaks are what sets us apart, really. It's the set breaks. All right, here we go. Sings. Ah. My singing is a negative to the show. It's a net negative. All right, here we go.
The topic of much debate.
All right, so my card's first. You've got to beat my card to get to the better wheel. Tie goes to the customer. Aces are high. A 9. A 9 is a very strong card. Bennett, let's see what your second card is.
Let's
beat 7. It. Oh. So Bennett, you go to the not great wheel, but it's still good. Bennett only wants the hot hit anyway, and they have the same chance of the hot hits with the same hot hits. Yeah, Larry hit a 56 Koufax this past week.
That's
$5 for Bennett Page. James
Bennett
Phillips.
Page.
A 9 again. James, let's see if you can beat a 9. You do. You get a king. All right, better wheel for James Phillips. Can't find a better wheel.
All right, Bennett, you've got some cash in your account.
15 for James Phillips.
And Mr. Phillips gets 15. All right. You guys both have some money in your account.
Yeah. I think a lot of what Willie is saying, that's just breaks in general. Like, yes, that is breaks in general. Like, the nature of this box is you are better off buying the cards you want than opening this box. This box is worth more sealed than it is open 90% of the time. But there's that 10% of the time where it's not. And sometimes
Yep.
it can really be not. Like, there are $100,000 cards that come out of this product. That's why I don't get why it's not selling right now. Because it's the highest potential of any product I have right here. This is the
Mhm. Nope.
highest potential of any baseball product I have right now, right here. It's far and like these two products are the same price.
Well, there are very few products that are potential above that for modern baseball, ultra modern
Yeah.
baseball.
These two products are the same price. This one has way more upside than this one. Not even close. Mosaic basketball, man. It's just Bowman Draft is oftentimes the best for ROI.
Yeah. How crazy the investment is in prospects these in baseball for whatever reason is insane.
Yeah, I like people go crazy about these baseball prospects. Oftentimes, the expectation of greatness is better than the reality of somebody being very good.
Oh yeah.
Like, even a prospect with, say, Nolan Arenado's arc, his cards were worth more as a prospect than they are as a best in his position. You think the Twins this year? I don't know, man. Like, I see a very good lineup, Ted. I don't see great.
What's up, Chef?
Yeah, I like to snatch the base cards out. I like to buy the base cards all day when draft is new. I've been buying Marcelo Meyer base cards like crazy, base chromes. If you just look on my desk, there's one right there. It just came in today. Been buying them. They're great. They're great to buy.
Were we just talking about a Twins pitcher auto that you pulled like 5 minutes ago?
I don't think it was Twins. Here's some other stuff I'm buying. I don't know why. I just can't. I have a problem, Charles. I know he's not on my team anymore, but I
You
can't
buy some
stop.
Freddie.
Yeah, I just Freddie's the first ballot.
I mean, he's going to be hot, no matter who he's with. So I mean, it's
Freddie's the first ballot, and I keep buying.
if the price is right.
I've been buying some first edition. Here's who I'm buying in first edition. I'm buying Louis Verdugo. I'm buying Oswaldo Cabrera, Colson Montgomery, and Khalil Watson. If you want to copy me, go ahead. I would. There's a reason I'm doing it. My day job is flipping prospects, and that hasn't changed. Vintage breaks is not my day job. As crazy as that sounds. And as much as you see me here, my day job is still flipping prospects.
Doing pretty good, Mr. Chef. Trying to keep this crazy man under control.
That's I can't guarantee that. But who is getting in Bowman Draft or Inception? Somebody step up and close them. Somebody close them. Before I have to go Don West on y'all and start swimming in cards. I'm feeling a bit better. I'm still hacking. Like, I just had to take like a 5-minute pause. And I went and got a shot of whiskey and a shot of Dayquil.
Yeah, not a whiskey. You did the whiskey as a chaser to your NyQuil?
The
Or
whiskey was a
Dayquil?
chaser to Dayquil, yes. I wonder if you could mix whiskey and Dayquil.
Well, I mean, you could mix anything, but it's probably not advised.
I don't know. Can I mix whiskey, Dayquil, and Red Bull?
Uh,
Hmm.
no, don't do that.
Why not?
Because I'm pretty sure that's not good for you.
Chef, you're a chef. You know what's good for you. Whiskey, Dayquil, and Red Bull. What do you think? What would you do, Chef, if you were going to mix an alcohol, Red Bull, and Dayquil? What alcohol? Because I think the alcohol has to be the variable. Don't say vodka because that's cheating. Wake up well, I will be in Alabama tomorrow. I'll be in Anniston, Alabama. I don't care about my liver. I got another one of those. Oh wait, that's a kidney.
I was gonna say you got one in the freezer or something.
It's from a chicken, but you know.
Yeah, fry that up. Tasty.
Actually, I don't like them.
Really?
I don't like them. I have had them like wrapped in bacon where I like them, but honestly, you could wrap anything in bacon, I'd probably eat it.
Yeah. Wrapping it in bacon is pretty much. And we also we fished or catfish with chicken livers too.
Oh heck yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
But catfish will bite dog turds, you know.
Oh, that's probably true too. And chef's recommending over foie gras.
Yeah, that sounds too fancy. Have you ever been noodling, Charles?
I've not been noodling.
You know what noodling is?
I don't like to stick my arm in random holes.
Ha.
Because I fear the blue waffle.
Oh, here we go, back on the blue waffle. Ah.
Have a good night, Nick. We'll catch you tomorrow for a movie trivia.
Good night, Mayor of Canada, Nick Mattiacci.
Oh, we upgraded Nick to the Mayor of Canada?
Oh, he's the Mayor of Canada. Sports card investor avoids this mistake when buying soccer cards. I bet he's wrong. I bet he's wrong. But later, buying the right players can't make up for buying the wrong card. Legal with these brands must be valuable, especially in certain. Oh yeah. You're dumb here, dude. Buying adrenaline and mega cracks? No, you're dumb. You're dumb. Don't buy those. Buy tops. Buy tops. I don't understand when Tops Now is available. Why would you buy Mega Cracks and Adrenaline, the card game?
Sometimes his advice is very obvious.
Very obvious. Jesus. And like, you can't judge Tops Now's performance versus pack inserted stuff because the Tops Now is cheaper. They're also $4 a card to purchase no matter who the player is.
Yeah. And you can buy as many as you want.
Yeah, right? Like, there's no, like, it's so easy to acquire them that you can't, like, you gotta understand, a Pedri Tops Now got to $100. $100! That was a $4 card, and 8 months later, it is $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pro tip, Charles Perry, don't bend your cards.
Yeah. Like, if you find anybody that shits on Tops Now soccer cards, take your hand, get some baby powder, spit on it, and pop them. Because they don't know what the hell they're talking about if they shit on Tops Now. They Lord forgive them, for they know not what they do. Well, the ceiling on that card's $100. Yeah, but you paid $4. And you can do it 100 times. Makes me angry. Because there are people out there that say this stuff, and a lot of them are influencers. A lot of these sports card influencers don't know jack. Now, a few of them do. But most of them got where they are by, hey, look at this shiny card. And a lot of them I like. Like, I'm a fan of Sasha. But Sasha is, hey, look at this shiny card. You know?
Yeah, he would not be as popular as he is. Again, I subscribe and watch him,
Yeah.
but he probably wouldn't be as popular as he is if he wasn't flipping $10,000 cards.
Right?
He
And
was
no,
doing $50 cards, probably wouldn't be as popular.
Sasha, if you're watching this, I know you're not. Yeah, we're at least familiar with each other. But what you do is not the real hobby. What you do is not
No.
real. What you do is IG real. And it's fine. There's a place for it, and people love it. People eat it up, and it's great for attention. And what you do is good for the hobby.
Mm-hmm.
But like, there's a difference in the everyday, day-to-day grind of doing this as a business to
Yeah.
enhance your collection. If I can buy 100 Pedri Tops now, move them slowly over time, and flip them into actual cards I want, or who knows, maybe you are approaching this as a business. You know, there's a lot of power in that. I'm selling fractional. Fractional pisses me off too. Oh God. NFTs and fractionals. Oh. Well, fractionals are better than NFTs. First off, the fractional does have some utility because there are
Yeah.
people out there that just want it. You know, there are people out there that just want it, and there's got to be a way for them to get it. So Collectible said, "Hey, here's what we'll do." And it's no different than having a vaulted card. You can't touch it anyway if it's vaulted. And you gotta understand my business model, which is what I do with low end cards. It's been shot to death twice already, but here I still am making money at it. They're like,
Just
well,
gotta know
didn't
what
you
you're doing.
lose a ton of money? No, I didn't because I bought Tatis at $25 a raw and I subbed them. Yes, they got to $400. Yes, they're $180 now because the market fell out of base cards. But I'm in them for $35, $40.
Yeah, you're still making
Like,
money.
you're still way up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the market fell out of base cards. No, no, son.
As
It,
long as you
it,
bought smart. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Like if something started here, it moves to here, and later it settles here. Guess what? You still made a lot of money. So yeah, that's what I did. And yeah, there's been some plays I lost my ass on. Some were way inflated and I didn't see it. The Luka Doncic Prism got me. It got me. I had 10 of them. My average buy-in on them was $1,000. They're around 400. I lost $6,000 on Luka Doncic Prisms, or I would if I sold them right now at current rate,
If
which
you
is
were to
about
sell them, yeah,
$400.
you only lose it when you sell it.
I'm going to lose on those. Like
Well, yeah.
they may get back to 1,000, but I'm have to hold them for 2 years. That's not a win. If you
No.
break even after 2 years of hold, you have lost.
Yeah, you could better invest that money.
So like that's a $6,000 loss. But you look at my Tatis, you look at what I'm flipping now. Oh God, what I'm flipping now with Julio Rodriguez is just off the chart. Julio Rodriguez, I was fishing out of dollar boxes. You know, there was a show in
Yeah.
Scottsboro, Alabama, where it was 2019. Bowman drafts had been out, and everybody was tired of it. That was 2020, but everybody was tired of it. Everybody knew to hold Wander Franco, but they didn't hold. They didn't hold Rodriguez, and they had him in the dollar box along with Joey Bart and the two Victor Mesa guys. So I bought Bart, Rodriguez, and Victor Mesa, and Victor Mesa. Now I haven't made anything on Victor Mesa and Victor Mesa, and I spent $500 at this booth. But Joey Bart and Rodriguez, oh, I'm killing it on
We'll cover you.
those. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you pick 5 or 6 prospects every year, and
Yeah.
you go buy a brick of 100 or 200 cards for $5-10 a card, set them away, and wait. And if you hit one, you're gonna. I mean, it doesn't take much to cover your cost for all those.
No, it doesn't. And back then you could still grade. Like right now,
Yeah,
you'd have to CSG or SGC, and you'd make a lot less.
Yeah, that's true. But you could still, I mean, if you could buy a car, you could buy a card for $5, wait 2 years, grade it for 30, and do it for $35, $40, and sell it for 80, $100 a piece, 100 times over.
Mhm.
It's thousands of dollars. That's not too bad. The trick is figuring out which 5 or 6 prospects to do that on. And if you're really feeling frisky, pick up their base autos. Pick up 20, 30, 50, 100 of their base autos when they're nothing.
Now, having said that, like his base cards were $1, the autographs were still hundreds. Like prospects have a weird arc. The prospect autos don't come down all that much. The base
That's
cards
true.
for damn sure do. People dump those, and I don't know why, but they do. What's going on, Old Acre?
Hey, Robert. It
Robert
depends on the players.
Oldacre just took our last
Sometimes.
spot
Oh, it's last 100.
in the 10 at 100. Robert Oldacre took her last spot in 10 at 100.
Excellent. Thank you, Robert.
All right, so let's do this.
Have yourself a nice little variety pack of things here. Maybe even something you could open if you got it.
2. I don't know what he. I don't know what. Later, Ted.
Hey, see you, Chef.
I got some content you might want to stick around for, Ted. I'm going to go over my breakout players of 2022 in just a second. Here comes content. Daddy gave you some content. Open wide.
We got my pen and paper here.
Here comes the content. All right, we have Bennett getting a briefcase. We have James Phillips getting a $500 wheel spin.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Here we go, James Phillips. Here comes the content. Daddy gave you some content. Open wide. I love that Bo. Have you watched the Bo Burnham Netflix special? It's
I
old
have
now.
not.
You need to go watch the Bo Burnham Netflix special. It is like it is a insider's look into depression. He got shut in during COVID, and a lot of it is reactionary to that shut in. A lot of the material, and a lot of good comedy came out of it. Him just laughing at his own depression and absurdities. But Bo Burnham's always been about absurdities and how absurd life actually is. It's great. James Phillips. My card's a king, James. I'm sorry. This is the King James Bible. You drew a 6.
I'm gonna go with you're not winning this one, James. So.
You're not winning. You would have needed an ace. You got to have an ace in the hole. 1981 Topps basketball set break spot. If that's not on, give him something in the $20 range. That's a good roll.
Let's see. Yeah, looks like that's sold out. So I'll find something else to give him.
Yep, that's the plan. You say the ocean's rising, like I give a shit. You say the whole world's ending, honey. It already did. Great lines.
Let's see. I'm thinking 1955 Bowman set break spot's the way to go.
All right, I have a list of 2022 breakouts in the order that I think that in the order of significance as far as their breakout goes. Yes, we
Oh
do.
wow, you've got it all up on the screen and like fancy.
I do need to do some editing. Like it's not completely in order.
I'm glad you have Joe Adell on that list because I'm getting 10 of his cards back from PSA here.
I love Joe Adell.
ASU boy Torkelson, yes. Got a bunch of his stuff.
The Tenet 250 has a bunch of spots left in it. Unfortunately, it's not one. We have 3 spots taken in it. So there are a bunch. There are like 7 left. But this is a slow night, so I will give you the world if you dip. I will
Also
give
have
you the world.
Bart and Carlson coming back too, I believe, in this order.
Yeah, like Nico and Madrigal don't have a high ceiling. They don't. They have low ceilings, but they have a pretty good odds of hitting that low ceiling, and they're both phenomenal baseball players. So if they were on my team, I'd be enjoying the hell out of them. They're like Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, I think the value for Nico and Nick Madrigal, which is odd. I bought into Nick before he became a Cub, so I've got a bunch of his stuff too. Is that yeah? They won't be. I don't think they'll either be superstars, but given the team they're playing for, Cubs fans are ravenous.
Yeah.
So if they have a really good season, their card values will exceed what they would if they were on another team, for instance. And I'll definitely be looking to sell base Nico as soon as it gets up to a nice profit bearing location.
Without the cheating. Uh, so like um Nick Madrigal's power potential is like 15 homers, and he's limited by that because it's all about the long ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe the rumor is that Nick and Nico are going to rotate.
Yeah, if that's the case, he might hit like 7.
Yeah.
Because he's that damn good. If the list was 1 through 12, Lewis Robert, it would still be valid. I don't know. It's a mistake. Who did I take off? Because if he's on there twice, then somebody's not on there that should be on there. I don't know who it is. So, oh yeah, I know who it is. Jared Kelnick. Jared Kelnick. The Robert injury was a freak injury that just doesn't really happen to baseball players. He got the
Yeah.
Tua Tagovailoa injury that separated the hip ball out of socket, ripping the tendons out. Very gruesome injury.
Yeah, he should be back to 100%.
Oh, he was back to 100% last year. He played in the last half of the season. Thank you for the dip, Brad. I will hook you up.
Yeah, but with a nice long rest, he should be back,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
really back.
Well, let's take a look at Lewis Robert's stats for last year because he played a lot last year. Yeah, Lewis Robert played 68 games toward the end of the season. He hit 338, dude. He hit 338.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, if he would have played the full season, he would have hit. He'd hit 39 homers. Yeah,
Yeah, he does that this year. Be in good shape.
Robert was playing like one of the best players in baseball. Later, Jeff.
All right, Spellman, have a good night, man.
His 162 game average, which includes his 22-year-old season in 2020, where he was off, where he was figuring things out. His 162 game average is 31 homers, 294 average with an 857 OPS. And keep in mind, his first 56 games saw a 233 batting average. Player I'm most excited about on this list is probably Jazz Chisholm.
Oh,
Because I view Jazz as being I view Jazz as being a Lindor type player, a guy baseball can market off of. You know, he has all the intangibles. He's fun. He's flashy. He's good to watch. He's happy. He's energetic. He's good in the community. He's just an out there in your face guy. Just, he's the type of guy that baseball wants to promote. I think baseball is going to promote a lot off Jazz Chisholm. I think you're going to see Jazz Chisholm on the cover of video games. You know. Whereas Wander Franco, the reason I have Wander Franco on 4, even though I think Wander Franco is the best hitter on this list, I think Wander Franco is gonna hit below the power expectations that everybody has. I think Wander Franco is a better hitter than Julio. Well, God, that's so rough to say because Julio's a monster. I think Julio's gonna hit for more power. If you look at Julio, if you want to be really impressed, look at Julio Rodriguez's numbers. They're eye popping. They're just eye
oh
popping.
yeah,
They
it's
scream.
ridiculous.
Oh, like he rolls out of bed and hits 330, dude. Like Juan Soto and Julio Rodriguez are very similar. I think the biggest bust potential on this list is Key Brian Hayes. Um, Probably the lowest ceiling on the list is Joey Bart. Although Joey Bart's going to be a good player, I just think I don't think he has that super high ceiling. Got to remember, Joey Bart is a lot like Jason Varitek. If you remember Jason Varitek.
Yeah, again, he's not going to be a superstar, but he could be a key player for the team.
I don't know that a catcher can be a superstar. I think
Not
Buster
anymore.
Posey is as close as we're going to see. You know, I don't think a catcher can be a superstar. Catcher has too much to do, man. Catcher can't focus on hitting like a hitter needs to these days.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I like Torkelson. I don't love Torkelson. I like Riley. If Riley Green were healthy, Riley Green would be on this list and Torkelson will be farther down. If I had confidence that Brennan Davis was going to break camp with the Cubs, he'd be on here. The no-brainer on here is Bobby Witt. I think Bobby Witt succeeds no matter what happens. I think watching Julio and Bobby Witt compete for Rookie of the Year, I think Bobby Witt and Julio Rodriguez will be in contention for both Rookie of the Year and MVP this year. The NL Rookie of the Year is pretty much in the bag right now. It's that Seiya for the Cubs. He's got it. It's him. Any pitchers? Let me think. Nate Pearson. I like Nate Pearson. I like Casey Mize. I like Ian Anderson. Let's see. I like Jackson Jobe, but he's not yet. Uh, Sean Manea's probably due for a step forward with his new team. What do you think, Charlie?
You're way deeper in this than I would be.
Oh, I probably watch 4 games a day, dude.
Yeah, well, you watch more games and do a lot more research than I do. I usually take my advice from you and a couple other various internet talking heads and go with it. My list is even shorter than your top 12 there of people that I'm interested
Yeah.
in.
Like
Torkelson's
Alex
Torkelson's a
Manoah.
big one for me just because he's an Arizona boy. So
Yeah. Alex Manoah has been a guy who's seen a lot of helium, which means a lot of evaluators have jumped on the Alex Manoah train. Uh, he's in a lineup that's going to score a lot of runs for him, so maybe that'll help. Alex Lang is going to get a good shot at it this year with the Tigers. Um, like
it's just hard to like pitchers because they don't get as much love as they should.
Logan Gilbert. There are obvious guys like Walker Bueller. Walker Bueller, I think, is fairly obvious that that's his next spot in his career arc. You should get on Walker Bueller before he blows his arm out because that's going to happen with the way he pitches. But he's going to have like 5-6 years where he looks like Pedro Martinez. That's just what he's doing. He's throwing as hard as he can every pitch, so it's gonna catch up. But Logan Gilbert's another guy that I think is very good. And we just hit a sapphire auto of him today. Jesus, I'll be glad when I get all this done. When I get all this
Oh,
snot gone.
hopefully, should pretty soon. I mean, been back for a couple
Yeah.
weeks, just kind of
Yeah.
lingering.
Freddie Peralta, Dylan Cease. I don't know if you can count Logan Webb because he already broke out. Logan Webb broke out in the second half last year. Logan Webb should make a run to Cy Young this year. I don't know why Logan Webb's found success. I don't know, but he has. He found it. I like Dylan Cease. I think Dylan Cease could be a Cy Young contender down the road, and I want to use his nickname in my head so bad. Dylan Cease and desist. Love it.
That would be a good one.
But I whiff on pitchers a lot. I just do. I'm really better on hitters, but I think everybody's better on hitters. Like I picked Michael Kopech back in the day, and to be fair, Michael Kopech's problem wasn't talent; his problem was mental problems. But I thought, hey, if Zach Greinke can overcome, so can he. Wrong. Zach Greinke is a rare animal. Zach Greinke can strike you out on a 51 mile an hour slurve ball, on a
Yeah,
51 mile an hour mush ball. You know he does that. That's part of his arsenal.
it's like magic watching him pitch.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. It's like, hey, I'm gonna throw this and you're not gonna hit it. What do you mean? It's 51 mile an hour. It's like on a tee. You're not gonna hit it. You're not gonna hit it.
Yeah, it's like voodoo magic.
Yeah. Zach Greinke's a Hall of Famer. I'm pretty confident about that. Maybe not first ballot, but he's a Hall of Famer. And you know who's not gonna care? Zach Greinke. Not a bit. Not a bit. He might not even go to the ceremony. That would be so funny if Zach Greinke got elected to the Hall of Fame and didn't go. Wouldn't that be the most Zach Greinke thing ever?
That would be appropriate.
I'd laugh.
There's probably some sort of contractual requirement for him to do that, though.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think it's that. I mean, because they vote on you with or without your consent. Like they don't say Dale Murphy, can we? I've had this conversation. They don't say Dale Murphy, can we put you on the ballot? They put him on the ballot. These guys aren't part of the Players Association anymore. Like unless they have why would they have a specific contract with the Hall of Fame when they're not in the Hall of Fame at that point?
Yeah, but they may have a clause in their player's contract that if later in life
I
they
doubt
get
it.
elected, but
I,
who
I
knows? I don't know.
like it's never been done before because it would be highly disrespectful.
Yeah.
But Zach Greinke doesn't look at things that way. All right, time to hook up Bradley Aldrich. Let's hook up Bradley Aldrich. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to hook you up with. I'm just going to hook you up. That generally means you're going to like it. You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it. Here we go. Get you some extra set break spots. I don't need no doctor.
Sure
There you
about
go, Brad.
that?
Ha! No, I didn't go to the doctor for this. I got an at-home PCR test which said negative, and I'm not so sure it is.
I was referring to your other issues.
Oh, I need a psychiatrist, big time, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm from the South. We don't do that. I don't know about First Bowman, but you can definitely get these. I paid $130 for this pink refractor. Yeah, I'm a fan of buying anything Lou Bob you can in PSA 10. 2020 or 2018. Just buy it, man. Just buy it. He's a monster. He's a monster. He's gonna be thought of as the best player in baseball at some point. Yeah, buy those. Buy some without the Dasani bottle and some with the Dasani bottle. You know that little trick, Charles?
I didn't realize there was a Dasani bottle variation.
Yeah. Some of them have the Dasani bottle. They photoshopped it out for the later runs when they realized they had another business's trademark in their product.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm just looking at them now.
Hmm?
I'm just looking at them now. I see some with and some without.
Yeah. Just these little things about cards that I love. Like, and how do you know that? Because I was doing this in 18, Sounds like so long ago, but it's not. It was recent. Fellas, how we living? Thank you everyone for getting in today. Thank you James Phillips, Bennett Page, Robert Oldacre, Bradley Aldrich, and whoever else gets in by the time we go away. Somebody solo this Inception. I'll give you a wheel spin. Solo the
Oh, there we
last
go.
6 spots of this Inception. I'll give you a wheel spin. Damn it! I want to open some Inception. Inception's fun.
Inception is an awesome product.
I'm willing to take some risks with Leighton's money. Are you willing to take some risks with your money? It's a lot easier for me to take a risk with Leighton's money than it is for you to take a risk with your money. Advantage Gilmore. Does anybody disagree with this list? I haven't heard anybody add to this list at all. I haven't heard anybody say, Gilmore, you missed this guy. And if you say Lars Nootbaar, I'm going to pimp slap you. He's not even going to be on the opening day roster.
You've hit everything that all the talking heads that I've. Yeah, they usually just do 5 or 10. So.
Well, there's one name on here that they don't have. There's one name they have that I don't have. Nolan Gorman.
I don't think I've heard him from the guys that I talked to, but
really?
but listened to, yeah.
Nolan Gorman with the Cardinals. Alex Kreloff. I don't have Kreloff because I don't have faith in what's around him in the lineup. Those are two guys that are missing. Boy, I'm gonna slam some NyQuil. I might do NyQuil and melatonin tonight.
Ooh.
I gotta be up early in the morning. I gotta drive.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, headed back to go yeah.
I gotta head on back to Alabama. That don't look right.
Yeah. What doesn't look right?
My math.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Braun's a role player. I think he's a role player. I don't think he's a star. Then again, I think long term so is Kip Ryan Hayes. You know. Adley Rutzman could. O'Neal Cruz could if they quit screwing with his service time. O'Neal Cruz has been missing. O'Neal Cruz has been the hot shot rookie of the year call, but like when you combine him starting the season in the minors with the international guy the Cubs brought over looking like he's freaking in boss in a video game, it's
yeah,
it's
he's a
quite
little
obvious.
scary looking.
Yeah, it's quite obvious where that NL Rookie of the Year is going. Like I would say he's the most important hitter on that team. Seiya Suzuki. In fact, Seiya Suzuki should be on this list too. But I don't really consider him a breakout.
Well, he also doesn't. I also don't think he's got any cards out yet, either first Bowman or otherwise.
Japanese baseball is real baseball. He's not a breakout because he already broke out in Japan.
True. That is true.
Seiya Suzuki has been playing since 2013. Guy already has 189 Japanese homers. Alec Thomas, like, it's going to be virtually impossible for anyone in Arizona to put up good numbers.
Are you saying Arizona sucks?
I'm saying Arizona sucks. Arizona sucked last year. They suck this year.
Yeah, no, I would agree. Arizona is not a good team.
I mean, they're not Pittsburgh. They're not Cleveland. I mean, they're also not trying to win.
No. Definitely no.
Why does Seiya Suzuki have a Cincinnati Reds cap on in this picture? Serious, look at this. His baseball reference page has him in a Reds cap. Do I think Volk gets a shot? Not this year. I think the Yanks have to figure out what they're doing with Gleyber Torres.
I wonder if it's a faux shop
Oh,
and they put the wrong hat on him.
no, the Hiroshima Carps.
Oh, okay.
Goodshotcarddeal.com.
Somebody's paying attention.
Yeah. Somebody knows more about Japanese baseball than I do. Yep, Hiroshima Carps wears Cincinnati Reds type style jerseys.
Interesting.
It's funny, like the baseball teams in Japan are corporate teams. They're not really for the city, they're for the corporations. Theirs is Toyo.
Interesting. So they do. So instead of, well, they probably do the stadiums too, are corporate sponsored, but the whole team is owned by a corporate sponsor.
Yeah, but it's like they are in America too, but they can also be owned by individuals. They can be their own corporations. No one thinks of the Atlanta Braves as being the Liberty Media Braves, even though they're owned by Liberty Media. There, the corporations are indistinguishable. Their baseball teams are marketing arms of the companies they represent, and the roster for the baseball teams are employees of those companies. I wonder if they have to go to work at Toyo in the off season.
Go make some tires.
Yeah. Japanese baseball is very different from American baseball. It's so different. Huh. Kenta Maeda played for the Carp. See if I can see how many. This is their current roster.
The Carps.
Yeah. Kyle Bird. Oh, Kyle Bird for the Mariners. They still have Seiya Suzuki on the team.
Pretty sure he's not going to be playing for them this year.
Pretty sure they lost him. So Kyle Bird is the. Oh no, Kevin Crone is on their second squad. Former Diamondback. Interesting. Taylor Scott from the Padres.
Wow, his first Bowman or his 2013 cards are very expensive, Mr. Perry. At least a PSA 10. Suzuki.
Oh yeah. Just wait for his rookie logo. I don't think C.J. Abrams is a this year thing. I think C.J. Abrams is a next year thing.
It's your guy. Does anybody just step up and close out Inception in one go so you get that briefcase? We're doing a briefcase or wheel spin?
I'll give you a briefcase. I don't give a rip.
Let's do a briefcase.
Yeah, I'll give you a briefcase. I'll upgrade it to a briefcase. Easy briefcase. Easy briefcase. Easy money.
Yeah, easy pass to a briefcase.
Yeah. I don't care. I'll spend Layton's money. I
I just wish I got on the Brenton Davis hype train earlier,
did. A little bit.
but I didn't. I missed
Yeah,
out.
well, you need to pay attention to what I say more often.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
I pay attention. I bought a whole bunch of those soccer cards you were going on about there and
Did you buy
holding on to
Pedri?
those. Yeah,
You bought Pedri.
yeah.
You're welcome.
I usually buy up a few of the anybody you talk about.
Yeah, I've slowed down on
Stuff
the tops
stuff
now.
one.
Soccer's. Now that everybody knows, it's kind of. I mean, I still buy them because I have a lot of Panini, but I still have a lot of tops points, so why not?
Mhm.
But it has to be a guy who I think is a really good player, or I just put him in my pocket.
And you didn't send it to me, Charles Perry? How dare you?
How dare you, sir? I don't need no doctor. I was listening to the John Mayer version of that earlier. That's another guy a lot of people talk a lot of smack about, but who's never been anything but excellent. Well, he might be a
He's-
trash bag human being, but he's a great musician.
I thought he was like a super nice guy in real life.
I know that he's not super nice to women.
Okay.
So, like, in the Me Too era, you just can't do that. Sitting on my slabs for $600. $600 for a PSA 10 might be a get.
I was gonna say,
That might be a cop. You might have to cop that for sure. Bama just signed a kid with a mullet. They just signed Buff Joe Dirt. Here's Bama's newest commit. Oh, this guy just screams Roll Tide. Oh, this guy looks. Sammy Brown, number one outside linebacker in the 24 class. That kid's a high school junior. 24 class. I don't know how to handle this. I didn't have to block linebackers with arms like that in high school.
I have some questions regarding his hairstyling choices.
Right? That's a mullet. Oh, he's from up near me. I can watch this kid play. He plays for Jefferson. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch this kid play a little bit.
Is he researching Mr. Perry's Brendan Davis auto?
Yeah, yeah. You gotta love my slabs at 1% fees, dude. They were set up at Culture Collision, not Culture Collision. Mint Collective. Got to meet the owner, Matt Greeny.
What's weird is the 2020 is his first auto too.
Yeah, just one of those things. I wonder if like Brendan Davis and Reggie Theus Jr. get like know each other. I need to know more about this relationship. Yeah. I need to know more about that.
I sent you a note, Mr. Perry, via the Facebooks. Maybe we can work out something.
All right, we're just like Charles Perry. We are also going to pull it. We are also going to pull it. Nobody's going to get this box of Inception. It's mine. You can't have it. This is my box of Inception.
Can we split it?
Can we split it? You want to buy this box? You want to buy this box of Inception?
Oh no! I was just you and I split it to the two of us. So we just break it privately and
No, no, no,
tell Leighton it got lost or something.
no. I am going to show you guys what you missed out on. I'm going to buy this box from Leighton. Here we go. Show you what you missed out on.
Fire.
Watch us have Wander Franco. You guys are going to be so sick. It's going to have nothing, and I'm going to be sick. Not really. It's a cheap box. All right, here we go. It does have an RPA.
Nice.
Jackson Kowar. Luke Williams. I saw that Tampa Bay logo, and I was like, yes. But it's Josh Lowe, not Wander Franco.
Ah. Teases you.
Yeah, they teased me. Josh Lowe. Then we have a Lou Bob. 1 of 75 in a red. Rendon, Max Muncy, and Matt Manning. All right, well, you didn't miss out on too much. But, maybe the next box has it. It's the glorious sports cards. It's always about that next box.
That's right. You're always chasing it.
That next box has your hit. All right, here we go. Briefcase time.
Briefcases.
Briefcase.
All right. Let's get the briefcase situation ready over here.
Always have to fix this.
Okay.
Hold on. Gotta fix some things. You gotta have Charlie's beautiful face on here, or it's just not authentic. The vintage breaks. always about chasing the next box. All right, here we go. James Phillips. Blue. We have blue. I'll have a blue
What's Mr. Phillips getting
Christmas.
out of the blue today?
1957 Topps baseball set break spot.
1957. Oh,
Bennett
Mr. Phillips. Okay.
Page at 10. 10. It's a
And
red. How does this man do it?
we got a red.
He got a red. He got a red. Watch him get
What
all
does Page
reds.
get? Come on, Page. They gave away 2 reds on the North tonight, too.
Yeah. 2017 Topps Chrome UEFA.
Spot, box, what?
Spot. Soccer spot. Topps Chrome UEFA.
There it is. Oh, no, that's UFC.
Yeah. UEFA Soccer. Got it?
No.
You need me to get it?
I'm just not seeing a UEFA soccer rock out here.
I'll find it. I'll find it. Robert Oldacre, 1960 Topps baseball set break spot. For Robert Oldacre.
19 what? Oh, it's
60?
not up yet. 1960. Okay.
Yeah.
Robert.
Bennett Page. Double reds.
We got 2 reds. Nice.
2 reds. $2,007. That's so little. 2017 Topps Chrome UFC.
That I found.
It's
Okay.
like a $250 spot.
That was for
Bennett.
Bennett. Okay.
All right. Bennett again. Blue. $1957 Topps baseball set spot.
All right.
All right. What was the one we couldn't find?
The 2017 UEFA.
All right, Charlie G, you want to tell them what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
Tomorrow we'll be doing a little movie trivia. A movie from the 90s, actually. Early 90s, 1994. It's going to be the premiere of an actor or actress in this particular film. Those are all the hints I'm going to give you. You'll have to tune in to find out what it is, and we'll be giving away break credits if you can answer first. Plus,
Right.
We'll break some packs and some other things, but that's the topic of the evening.
Nice. I dig it. Well, all right. That is our time.
All right.
We're off today. I'm heading to Alabama tomorrow, so don't bother me. Bother Charlie.
If you need Chris's cell phone number tomorrow, just let me know.
I will murder you. I will fly to Arizona and murder you. Actually, a lot of them already have it anyway, so
That's true.
Later.